But let's jump into game number 7. Doesn't matter at all. What now matters is what they bring on the map here. Game number 7, Fire against Mr. Lux. Let's see what they can offer. It's indeed Japanese, kind of the civilization that we expected for Mr. Fire. He should have a good civilization advantage, but Lux, he loves his Slavs as well. Fire, is your body ready? Apparently not for now.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. Okay.
Okay, Kawasan.
Archer range defense here for Lux, followed up by a stable. Only one archer range by Fire. No one really going for the pawns yet. What is happening here?
Okay.
I'm at 220. Are you in the game? Or?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the game. Okay. Almost there. Just double checking here.
Okay, apparently I just called you Fire. Because you are so on fire today.
I like it. Thank you. Alright. Japanese Slavs. Yeah, you're right. No one's going for the docks. But I'm sure that's going to happen shortly.
Yeah.
It's got you.
Lux sends a villager out. Fire, he sneaks around the full way. 1 spearman, 2 archers. That's like super long distance.
That is super long. And in fact, he doesn't actually need to go that long.
No. Really wanted to
it's
make
interesting how Fire. It's like he didn't really like his map generation, so he just made that lumber camp part of his wall.
Yeah, he had villagers working a bit on the other side. The other 2 lumber camps aren't super pretty either. He had easier walls, but obviously that's tough to scout that early on.
Yeah. I mean, he is Japanese. If he really does need to, you know, make a new lumber camp, it's not the end of the world.
Agreed. Okay, now goes for the stable as well. Archer skirm mix here at the front. Both players now getting 1
tower up just in time from Lix. Wow.
Oh.
My gold. Right when their army came there.
Yeah. Well, he didn't see army for quite some time. And, well, if Fire went straight, the tower would have been too late.
Yeah. And Lix is heading straight on over to the other pond to build a dock. And if there's anything we know about Lix from, you know, 4 lakes, he's going to make sure he has a dock on every single piece of water.
I don't mind this too much. Obviously trickier to kill those with the Japanese here. Archers now in the back, but 2 skirmishers around should scare this away. Lux shouldn't really have a single loss here against this aggression.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Fire needs to eventually drop a dock though in the south lake. You can't let Lix, you know, get a free fish boom down there.
Yeah, I don't like that too much either. Lux even doesn't really trust that it's completely uncontested. Started with the Fire galley scouting.
Oh, look at the trap at Fire. Or Fire's trapping this army in. This could be a good fight for him. I think it will be.
Has more archers out. That's obviously nice to snipe down the skirmishers. We'll lose some the scouts, and well, was the good fight that we expected for Fire. KD will be slightly in his favor.
Yeah.
8-6. The army at the bottom is cleared up as well, though. And well, Fire. Did he scout? Yeah, he just scouted the dock at the top pond as well. We'll snack a villager there. Solid opening for Fire.
Yeah, and you know, I don't actually like being up against, like when I'm up against Slavs, they get in my head because I know how good their eco can get from farms over time. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, are you implying that you want to do a lot of damage early on to them?
Yeah. Actually, I wasn't really implying too much. I'm just what I am trying to say is, you know, pray for Fire because I personally think Slavs is a very strong civ. So I think Fire might be in trouble.
Well, I like Japanese more if we get the double pawn control, which might look like though. Fishing ship not really dying there as well, and nice save. Fire didn't get too much done on land so far. Still reasonably even game. Fire sending 3 villagers out there to build the dock and now goes back with all 3 of them.
Wow.
Well, it was
Maybe
a group
he knows
project.
I gotta get there. He's thinking, I did not dock that lake. I gotta get there, get it up quick, because he probably has a free fish boom.
Yeah, but still, 3 villagers felt a lot there.
True. Exactly even villager count.
Fire now clicked up. Ooh, Lux is deep in Feudal Age. Goes for bloodlines, more scouts, more villagers, demos.
He
Ooh.
wants to, yeah. Looks like he's going. He's heading straight for probably Fire's gold at first. That's my guess.
But like the gold, it's behind some buildings, tower up there already.
Yeah.
This is beautiful for Fire. He
Yeah.
saves his army as well.
Well, he just needs to hold off and make sure he doesn't lose too many archers here. It looks like these archers did escape, thankfully, just in time.
Yeah, that's so fortunate for him. Military count super even for a guy that one player is on the way to Castle Age and the other one plays Feudal Age all in.
Yeah, I think Fire's starting to realize too that Lix may not be up and he might be going further into Feudal Age, so he's quickly adding houses around his tower, wants to be extra safe.
Yeah, but Lux kind of stopped it. Got the +1 defense and now no more scouts behind this. He will click up, but will be in Castle Age like 2.5, 3 minutes later. Meanwhile, Luxi lost 3 of his fishing ships. He's going for some more demo on the other pond. Did get one good demo connection if we look at the Fire Galley HP there though.
Yeah, and Fire is getting hit hard on his wood.
Oh,
Losing a lot of ills.
Never nice. Oh,
And I
that
think
hurts.
Fire probably could have saved a lot there. He just moved too late.
Wow, how did that happen? He spotted the army the full time, no?
I know.
10
He
workers
just-
behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's
like,
sending them back. Ooh,
What's happening? He's completely idle. What is he doing with his army? Is he counterattacking while there's still massive amount of
Oh,
army in
man.
the back of his wood? Now they're sending back the workers. Fire! What are you doing? That's full
Oh,
Titanic.
he's choking, I think.
Oh no. Oh god, that's bad.
And there's no upgrades on the knights, so they can't really do much.
He's sending
They
2 back
can.
there. He is trying to win the game with a crossbow counterattack, but we have a defensive tower there as well. If Lux just walls in front of his gold, he will survive this. The knights, they will die against those archers and scouts.
Yeah. Even with that defense.
Crossbow now doing a good job at the front, but Lux should know about this. Goes for, what is that, triple stable? Indeed he does.
Yeah, Lix has a lot of resources in the bank. So Fire's got to do damage now with those crossbows. Because they're probably not going to be around for too much longer.
Oh, and the crossbows at home. Fire's losing those as well. Lux is getting so much done with his feudal army there. Uh-oh, but some snipes. Yeah. Lux needs to run his villagers. And oh god, they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And now they're bunching up a little bit too.
Loses only
not
3?
Much as I thought. Yeah.
It looked like 6 down or something, and he only lost 3. Yeah. What are those 3 doing though?
I don't know. That's that's a freebie right there.
Yeah. Siege Workshop now being rushed out as well. Doesn't have enough resources. Okay, now he can afford 1 mangonel. And again, the villagers going the wrong way. Why is he not clicking them? Oh god, that hurts so much. Fire back in the game.
Yeah, that is crazy. Both of them losing so many vills where it was probably unnecessary.
And they spotted the armies like minutes ago, it felt like.
Yeah. And Fire going for some vill picks. Lix is a little bit yeah, he sent those vills back a little too early.
Yeah, and now he's sending them back another time, but well, Scorpion is doing a good job against the clumped up crossbow there. And yeah, we should see the clear up. But Knight's not really attacking for quite some time.
Yeah. Okay, well, even though they made a bit of an exchange in their bases, Vil count is still kind of close.
Yeah, but water is won by Lux behind this. Not
Oh,
that he has a
yeah.
big eco behind, but I think Lux might be in the slightly better position here.
Yeah. And not only that, Lix could actually start adding fish to the south dock, but he's not doing that yet.
And the top dog, honestly.
Oh, true.
He did get War Galley upgrades. Fire breaking through the bottom, though. One Scorpion won't be enough for the defense. Knights are coming around. Okay, now they're going in from the inside. No one really going for the center so far. This game is so intense, Slam.
Yeah, it is. I'm feeling it for both of them.
You're nervous for them. Knights actually mispositioned. One Scorpion doing a solid job of the defense there, but 2 villagers dying.
Okay.
Or so many attacks everywhere.
Yeah, what happened there? It's like Lix's Knights did not attack properly on the west.
Yeah, he misclicked there for a small moment. The Knights will all fall, though. Fire 4 workers ahead. Will deal with the gold. How are TCs looking? Looks like 2 for fire. And Lux is playing with 1 TC for now.
Yeah, this is where you're kind of hoping that maybe Fire, because he was Japanese, that he had maybe he was the one in Lix's spot with the lakes and he was getting some fish, but he's not. So Lix is now, with his Civ getting the benefit from farms.
Not even building any fishing ships. Honestly, like, just queue up some. Okay,
I
goes
know.
for
There
one
we go.
now, and a
Just
demo
as you said
behind this. And a very aggressive siege workshop in the middle of the map here for Lux. And if he
That's a
follows
really
that up
good
with
spot.
a monastery, that would be so good for him.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so much on the line, man.
Fire, 2 TCs. That's all he's got. No fish, so 2 TCs. Still ahead in Vils, though, slightly.
Goes for full pikeman, I don't mind that. How many barracks? 4 barracks. Okay, as long as he's not facing scorpions, he should be fine. Oh, but lots of upgrades on Lux Knights as well.
Yeah, that forward siege workshop, and you're right, if he gets a monastery up, I don't know. And plus, Fire's town center is not that far off from that hill. So, I mean, if Lix, holds this area, it's going to be really bad for Fire because there's a lot of eco. Half of Fire's eco is pretty much on that TC.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
That's one of the major woodlines as well. He could maybe move on a bit to the further east here. Oh, how are pikeman numbers looking? Not too shabby though. 28 military for Fire.
Yeah. I think Lix needed some scorpions out sooner. Maybe Fire will be okay. He might be able to take this spot back. Maybe Lix will force a fight. I think it's too many pikes maybe to force a fight yet.
Yeah, and the siege workshop surprisingly low already in HP here. No monks around. Lightcav trying to dive in for the monks. Scorpion diving in and trying to take the fight as well.
Yeah. I had a feeling Lix wanted to do that. Looks like he might actually hold it.
Looks like it.
It's a bit of a sacrifice, to take a knight versus pike fight. But if you can win it barely to hold the ground, I mean, I guess it was worth it.
Yeah, even number in military as well. Not really sure how Lux is so far ahead. Probably with some water control there as well. And gets down the crossbow number so nicely. Snacks another monk. Should get out of there. Heavy losses on both sides.
Yeah.
Now adds crossbows himself. But only +1/+1 on those for now.
And again, Lix could keep adding fish up north if he'd like, and even south. He has the wood for it. Even just a couple, 3 in each lake, and might help out a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Horse color now by Lux. Ooh, feels very late.
Yeah.
Scorpion gets an okay connection.
I think he might just need to give the hill up now. Maybe he's being a little too stubborn trying to hold on, but
think like not using the siege workshop at home really hurts as well. He could have built some scorpions there. If he gets like 3 scorpions, the fight is just so much better for him. One in a tense game still. Impossible to call.
Oh man, yeah, no kidding. You know, just when Lix gets the siege workshop in the middle, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna solidify. You know, he's gonna win this game. No, Fire's back at it.
Full skirmishes now by Lux. Has 3 archer ranges for himself working. Okay, that's pretty good. And Lux is trying to run with the monks. Did get 1 relic, but still 4 up for grabs in the center. Fire. Well, he has 1 chilling monk at the moment.
Yeah, I think the skirm, switching over to skirms is not a bad idea. I would say if he had better eco and closer to imp, maybe it would be a time to switch over to infantry, or...
That's not easy to call. Now some counter attack. Will snag 1 villager. Shouldn't really get too much done here. TC is around. It's more house wall, but is that really that important?
I don't think he's gonna get it.
Not too many losses.
Bit of a nuisance though.
Yeah, well, pikemen are following 1 knight behind us as well. So much, like he has to seize there.
Oh yeah, true.
Skirms +2/+2 again for Lux.
Starting to look good for Fire. He looks like he might be the one that's first up. Lix is quite far off still.
Oh yeah, so true. Villager count somewhat even. Scorpion doing a good job against those crossbows. Does a lot of damage. Oh god, why are we not ordering more fishing ships? It hurts so much.
Yeah. And kind of curious about stone counts for these players, because this is a great time for some castle drops. Looks like Fire is slowly saving up stone.
He only has 3 villagers on it at the moment. Got pushed away from the right-hand side. And on the other side, well, not even on it. Didn't collect a single stone all game long.
This is the time for him to drop the castle. He knows there's skirms coming. Lix is going to have the type of army that can push Fire back. And the only thing that's going to stop Lix from pushing him is a castle drop.
Or 1 mangonel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, how did that not die?
Lived.
Was on the hill. Oh, goddy.
It's like its back wheel was on the hill, so therefore...
Yeah. Oh, God.
And yeah, Fire is sacrificing buying a castle instead of going up earlier, which I think is probably a good call, because I'd rather make sure I keep that ground. Ooh.
Lux is playing this one. Castle Age all in, I believe. Let's take a look. Mangonels, can they maybe get the kills in here? Skirms are moving forward. Not a lot of protection for the Mangonel, though. Can get a shot off. Won't get too many kills.
Oh, man.
Castle goes up behind this. Rams are going for some dances. And Luxie will lose every single unit here. Looks at 40 military at the moment. It started this one with 50. Kind of gets out of there, but position now is very sexy for Fire.
Yeah, and I like what Fire did. He quickly hit his archers in the castle, realized it's not really worth keeping them out. Just let the castle do the job.
Collecting some of the relics. Just needs to use the market a bit, and then he can go up to Imp. Lux needs to counter-attack somehow.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where now Lix needs to decide if he wants to, still save up to Imp, or actually just go all in now castle and push him back.
Looking at his production, it seems like he goes for the Imp choice here. Mangonel scaring those away, but not getting the connections he wanted.
Fire is on his way up. Oh boy.
More stables, more siege workshops. Okay, so Fire, he will try to be staffed on wood, maybe? Like, the big attack at the right-hand side, that's not going to be too easy. Some raids in the back there as well.
But I do like what Lix is doing, though. Instead of, when Castle got that, when Fire got that castle up, he didn't just sit at home. He's like, okay, let's just sidestep around this and put pressure on down below.
Okay, 1 siege workshop now. He adds 3 more stables there as well. Intercepted some of the army. He wants to put the heat on. Goes for ballistics now, more rams, more villagers. Keeps the production. Maybe some attack at the very top would be lovely as well to really corner Fire here. Fire, 36 idle villagers, Lux 0.
Ay. So many monks from Fire too, sitting in the middle.
He even gets redemption.
Fire was probably really hoping Lix would just focus on middle and try and take it back, but he's not doing that. He's just letting the middle go, which is good for now.
Great choice indeed. And then the moment where you kind of feel, okay, I finally am safe against all the counterattacks around the corner, then it's the moment where 8 battering rams are going through the center.
Oh man.
Beautiful conversions, by the way, in the center there.
Yeah. I think if Lix micros his army correctly, he could, I don't know, he's already lost the mangonel.
More rams coming forward. Knights diving in, getting the kill and getting out of there. Beautiful moves here by Fire. Stays very active. Lux actually clicks up to Imp behind this as well, when we thought he is all-inning this castle.
Yeah. What is Fire going to choose? What type of upgrades is he going to do? Definitely help since he has so many pikes.
Where is he getting gold at the moment? I see 8 villagers on gold. Okay, that's the second.
That's a good question, actually, yeah.
And moves in with the pikeman before the upgrades. That's so bad. Oh god, he will lose so many. That's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just repair the TC.
It's a lot of pikes going down.
Oh, and like, can he really follow it up? He has some knights behind this. Now the Harbor the upgrade, after losing like 12-15 before the upgrade.
Yeah.
Skirms, they're even getting out of there alive. I thought maybe, okay, he had like 3-4 knights to clear up everything, but that's not even going to happen.
Yeah, I wonder what Lix needs. Usually when this type of thing happens where, you know, your Lix is being cleared up here, usually the player would maybe start preparing something to push that castle in the middle. But he's not really, looks kind of like a ghost town back there right now.
He's preparing the tech switch, wants to go on to champions, has a lot of gold in the bank.
That's a good call.
Yeah,
I like it. It's going to force Fire to quickly try and switch over to Arbs.
Yeah, and Fire, well, he has 20 villages in gold actually, but is at the bottom with all the gold. Ah, okay, yeah, he just retook that gold spot over there where we saw the action. Handcart now as well, and, well, slight population lead. Score is completely split in the middle.
It is a tight game.
Oh.
3 relics for Fire.
Could go for the 4th one there. Was chilling with like 8 monks half a screen away for so long. Oh, KD, super even. Villager count, super even. Military, slight advantage for Lux, but not that great. Like Slav skirmishers, not the greatest imp unit there for sure. How are we looking with the champ tech? 4 barracks for now.
His army is still alive. Lix's army, like the initial one with the skirms right now. I honestly thought this would have been dead.
Oh, Castle now being dropped by Fire next to the gold spot. Really wants to save him, or like, wants to cure that headache with all the rage over and over again there. And Hazard tech even as well. 50 Slav farmers now.
Oh boy. Yeah, even Vil count. Lix's eco is looking really good though.
18 minutes to go in this game. Yeah,
the only thing that Lix is, you know, that he could maybe really benefit from right now is a castle, or some. He's going to need something to help take down Fire's castle at some point.
He has a lot of resources. Arbalest going out through the center, welcomed by some scorpions waiting there. Some ram being built. I think he completely forgot about the second siege workshop simply. He didn't use it after like minute 12 in the game. Thumpering now as well. That's just full trash, and Slav full trash actually is pretty damn reasonable there with your incredible eco.
And Alex is queuing up 1 ram, which indicates, you know, he wants to push sometime soon into the middle.
Goes for capped ram, and indeed in the same siege workshop. Forgot about that one. Champion upgrade now behind this one.
Oh boy. Fire. Still +3 on his arbalisters.
Yeah. Liking chemistry. Now techs into some light cav as well. Saw so many archer ranges and saw that there was a flag on the archer range.
Yeah.
Some hustle rate at the top should be stopped quite quickly though.
Lix doesn't quite have the army numbers out yet. Maybe if Fire keeps putting some pressure on now and keeps adding arbs, he might be okay. I don't know.
Production looks solid. Champions being produced. More hussars. Would love to see some more skirmishes. I think Lux just needs to wait and then make one big, including siege ram, go here through the center with pop 200. I think his army will be stronger then.
I think it's safe to say that Fire still has no idea about the champs that will be coming. Otherwise, I think he'd be dumping down a bunch of extra ranges. Right now, he just has 2 ranges.
He doesn't see a single barracks. He has no idea about that in the back. Yeah. He sees skirms, he sees hussars. He thinks he has the perfect, like, he is completely fine here. Yeah. Now he sees a lot of champion. Now, Ooh, what is his reaction to this? Only now gets
a bunch of ranges go down, maybe. I don't know.
Not yet. Not yet. Another castle there at the second pond. Ram go now through the center here. This is getting really intense. One mangonel, 2 defenders.
Oh, man.
Onager attack for Fire.
Oh, Onager. Okay. Uh-oh.
That's good against
I don't think another
Mango.
castle's going to help here. If more siege rams are coming in.
Oh, he wants to double down, as you always say. Another castle here for Lux, or the first castle. So he wants to go for something. Mangonel might die before this. Skirm, dodges that shot. Goes for more snipes against the Arbalest. Ram knocking at the front door. Lux, he needs to produce. He needs to finish this game with full aggression. This will be brutal. 157 years to come.
And Fire is actually looking very low on gold right now. Not even enough to get the +4 attack. I don't know if he's missing Bracer or Chemistry. But he is repairing for his life right now with those villagers.
Well, you can always find out if Chemistry or Bracer looking at the range. And Slavs don't get Bracer. I think the castle will stay alive. Samurais here with the defense as well. Onagers are doing some work now. First trap out. I think Lux needs to find another angle. Would have loved to see some raids at the same time. But he wanted to put all the army in there. And with it all even score, Fire now suddenly jumped ahead by 1k.
Yeah, maybe the Onager upgrade was a good call. It's going to really help with those siege rams. 140 years, yeah.
That trap is quite ambitious there. Champion doing some damage as well. Last attack upgrade missing for Lux as well. Ooh, Fire still having the hill here.
Yeah, he's holding on.
Lovely walls by Fire at the top. Doesn't want to get raided. Has still massive amount of idle villagers. 14 here without getting raided at all. Completely unnecessary. Looks at 0 idle villagers. Just wants to break this front area, but it will be so tough. Fire still on stone. Tries to repair this area.
And I just realized that I think Lix is out of gold. He might be out of gold. Yeah, he's completely out, and he has no relics.
Oh boy.
So he actually has 0 gold income.
Down to 9 gold. Just take Blast Furnace. No more traps from him. And
it's a pause.
Oh god, the fire pause.
Yeah, I think his heart. It's probably his heart.
Unpause instantly. So
okay, yeah.
Just skip the beat there.
Yeah, just. Oh man.
Onagers not even dying. Arbalest and Harbalest are so good in defending this one. Still lacking chemistry here on that on those Arbalests, but the traps are doing such a good job. Not really sure why they're stopped shooting though. Why is he not killing the castle?
I don't know. I'm starting to think that Fire's got this in the bag.
Oh god, he's holding the hill so beautifully. Looks simply too late with the traps. And he is stopping to shoot at the castle as well. What is happening? Okay, now he's going back at it again.
He got it down. And you know what? It's this gold situation. I don't know.
Oh, skirms against the Onagers. What's happening here? Oh, he focuses down the traps in the back. Just suicides the Onagers. Feels like holding the castle is the most important thing, and I love this move.
That is a cleanup and a half right there.
All the skirmishes dying behind this, and nearly years, please be spammed in the chat. We're down to 100 years, but the score is looking so good for Fire. It looks like Fire might be going into the main event of Red Bull Wololo.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's some... to be out of gold already seems so early for Licks.
Well, maybe he needed to expand a bit more, no?
Yeah, I just don't see any other gold he can expand to. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, so true.
It's like there's no extra golds from north to south on his side, or even on Fire's side.
Yeah.
But yeah,
quite surprising to me as well. Oh boy, Fire. He did hold on, and Lux is trying to make something happen here. Goes for Mass Hasa Skirms.
Fire is still missing one of those upgrades on his Arbalists.
Slap, figure it out now. What does Bracer do?
Oh no, don't quiz me now. This is embarrassing.
Okay, I will give you the answer. Bracer does +1 range and +1 attack. Chemistry only does attack. So if it's +3/+3, it's only chemistry missing.
I've learned so much today. You have no idea.
Yeah. And nice ground text there against the Hussars. Solid job. And Lux, he's at pop 153, losing so much. And now we can indeed see chemistry on the way, +4 defense on the way. Text the +2 defense for his light cap after that. And yoinks that relic at the front as well.
That'll be 5 relics total now. Loving it. Yeah, I think that's...
probably game.
That's it for Licks.
Oh, you stayed up till 5 AM to die like this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how he'll be sleeping tonight.
Well, if he sleeps at all.
Yeah, well said.
Oh, God. That's so brutal here for poor Luxy boy.
I know. And he's still playing a little more. He doesn't want to bleep. This is it.
Maybe he hopes like, okay, my opponent can disconnect or something and we can restore or restart or something. Maybe pulls the plug here.
It's the one last Hussar raid here or something.
Is it a raid though? Down to 50 years?
I don't know what it is now.
It's
he's going for the trebs to get some extra points to raise his score just a little.
Yeah. Actually, the best strategy there is to not let the traps die but delete them.
Oh, okay.
To not give your opponent the points. But it doesn't really matter, right? 12.7 against 18k. You took kill a lot of traps to come back.
Yeah.
Expanding at the bottom not going to happen either. And Fire, he is just like, oh god. He has to be so happy with this.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, and like you were already talking, like, just imagine him going down 4-3 again. He has to be so disappointed.
Well,
Man-at-Arms switch for Fire now.
It would be true. If he did, he would be disappointed.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Interview with Fire. I'm not sure if we will have enough time before the next series starts.
Oh man, Licks is actually holding on a tad, but this year count. Yeah. 20 years.
Well, it's not too much to hype, right? 6.5 goals.
It's like a countdown. It's like the New Year's for Fire right now. Fire's probably took his hands off the keyboard and he's probably lighting up a...
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that first castle Fire got up was very clutch on the forward hill.
Yeah, I didn't like it still looks uncontested in both pawns, only went for 4 fishing ships.
Yeah, that hurt a little too. He had a lot of time to add some fishing ships.
Yeah.
Not only that, there's still fish. There's still big fish in these ponds. I mean, that tells you a lot right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
G to the G. Chad is going for the countdown here. 2 years left, 1 year. And actually, it's a full 0 year as well before we end it and say, clap, clap,
there it
fire
is.
goes into the main event.
Wow. I think I might have said that it's going to come down. I was trolling a little. I was throwing in a bunch of predictions, hoping one would be right.
What a game for sure. Oh god, a bit anticlimactic at the end, but the intensity there for the Ramgo was surely on fire. He has to be extremely happy.
He must be so relieved, yeah. Another 3-3 and down to a match that, where it looked like Fire was maybe going to lose at one point when Lix had that forward siege workshop on the hill. I thought maybe Lix was going to seal the deal there and hold that hill. But I think Fire moved army on there early enough to make sure that Lix didn't get early Scorpions up to hold that position. So well played by Fire.
Absolutely. And also remember, Fire was down 3-1.
Oh, yeah, true.
So winning 3 games in a row there.
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi.
A lot of kills from Fire. Fire had a lot better eco.
Yeah. By the way, we have, I think at some point we had over 10k viewers in total over all channels. So that's pretty damn sexy for Qualifier as well.
That is pretty nice, yeah.